All right, we are live. Salute to the tribe. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. I'm back trying it again at 1080p. I can't help myself. I just can't help it. So if the audio is messed up, you guys let me know in the comments. It's gonna be a short video so I can test it out. Just checking in, you guys. I'm about to go live from the desk and start reacting to videos. Um, I'm gonna drop a pre-recorded video every now and again because I'm gonna start going live on TikTok doing reactions. But I just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly, about so-called good women, but they're giving horrible advice. And we really need to reapproach this good woman thing because we have to come up with a criteria as men, what we consider to be a good girl or, you know, wifey type. And we don't need to let women dictate what they think a good girl is because these women are like scandalous. They really, they really are. I got a couple of videos from women in relationships or marriages giving horrible advice, and I want to talk about this particular subject because this is very dear and near to my heart. I came up with this a couple of years ago. Um, Women out here telling women that they don't need to approach men. I think this is a horrible thing. Um, because here's the thing about it: if you get online and you complain about the men that are approaching you, and then the men are just telling you, well, hey, listen, me specifically, my preference is that a woman approach, and it's not even all men; it's a certain group. And then every time you turn around, y'all are complaining about that small minority group that wants you to approach them. That would lead me to believe that that small group is the group that y'all like. That's the group that you find attractive, that you want to clap your cheeks, that you would brag to your friends about, all this, that, and the third. So my whole thing about it is, when I hear women telling other women, especially women that are in relationships already, I wouldn't approach a man. I'm not going to do that. I don't think it's a good idea that women approach men. I think it makes them look desperate. Well, what do you think being single for long periods of time with failed relationships look like? You have men approaching you. All your relationships have failed, but you're going to listen to some idiot, some low IQ loser, someone that probably thinks they look better than they do. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Telling you that you shouldn't approach men, especially if she's married. I want some, man, these married women, if y'all go through divorce and y'all see how these streets are, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, all this talking y'all be doing, you're safe from your Ivy Tower. You're married. But a lot of you married chicks was out here in these streets and you were talking the way you do, you would get ate up, man. You don't look as good as you think you do. A married eight might be a street six. Y'all need to chill out with that. You get points because you're married and you're a kept woman. But other than that, man, like y'all be online, man, talking some reckless stuff. Don't call yourself a married woman or in a long term relationship telling women that they shouldn't be approaching men. Those women don't know what kind of husband you have or what he looked like or whatever. They don't know if you settled or whatnot. And a lot of y'all think y'all look better than what y'all do. I'm telling you straight up, man. I'm telling you straight up. You know what I mean? Y'all really need to chill out. So, I just want to mention this really quick. Sure. Let me go through these comments really quickly. Get caught up. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? Smash that like button. Trolls in the house. Trolls in the house. What's up? What's up? What's good? You know what I mean? But so when I hear y'all out here giving bad advice and you're telling single women who are trying to figure things out, oh, I wouldn't approach. Aren't you in a relationship? If you're in a relationship, you should be shutting the f up. You have no leg in this. You have no skin on in the game. What are you doing even talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna do a couple reaction videos, man. I got a couple females that are again, what is the definition of a good woman? Because I really feel like some of these so-called good women are just as messy as the leftovers. They talk just as reckless. What it really seems like to me is a good woman is someone that's learned a little bit of RP content, knows a little bit of verbiage, but she still has those core garbage female values, man. They're always trying to put themselves on some kind of weird pedestal or some kind of queen of something. Even the ones that are supposedly good, you're still trying to pedestalize yourself, saying, "Oh, well, I would never approach a man." Who cares who you would approach? Again, you better be glad you're in a relationship. You are not as good looking as you think. And a lot of these female, I'm not out here trying to talk like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm talking about and just straight up, you're not as cute as you think you are, and then on top of that, you're talking about you're not out in these streets. You don't know what these women are faced with and how, what I'm saying, meager their options are becoming. And you're telling them, oh, out of ego, oh, I wouldn't approach, and what I'm saying, it makes you look desperate. Even bringing up clips of No Fugazi podcast. Listen, No Fugazi is the last guy that you want to have as a reference right now to getting your point across with all the criticism he's catching. Why would you even? I guess you couldn't find anybody else that says anything like, well, a woman approaching a man makes that woman look weak. You look weak being a woman without a man, period. You look weak. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know how to get a man. You don't know how to maintain a relationship. You don't know, man. And then you got your ego intact, though. Your ego, though, is good to go. Like, at least I ain't got to, yeah, you ain't got to worry about your ego feeling no type of way, but you also are laying in bed alone at night. Now, unless you're one of these women, and again, we got to visit the women that are online claiming to be in happy relationships, but they're always online. They're always making content, and they always got things to say about everybody else. Hey, listen, I wasn't in the best of marriage. Obviously, it didn't work out, but I was putting that work in when I was married. I wasn't online all the freaking time, talking about everybody else to distract away from whatever I don't have going on in my home that, makes me want to get online and escape. I'm the wrong one to be over here looking for talking points from. I don't know why you female content creators love to come over here looking for talking points. I'm the wrong one. I'm like Batman. I got contingency plans. Once I catch one of y'all trying to run your mouth too much, talking against stuff that I'm bringing up, I'm going to cook you up. You think you're safe because you're married? You're not above reproach because you're married. If you're out here talking about the dating game, then you can get cooked too. You can get cooked too. What I want you to do is run back to your husband and be like, oh, this nigga doing too much online. Run back to your man like you're supposed to be. But you out here peacocking, running your mouth about everything as if no one's gonna ever say, man, please. I'm gonna start reacting to these nosy ass married women that's doing too much. You sitting around letting these married women get away. I ain't letting none of y'all get away with nothing. I ain't letting none of y'all get away with nothing. No leftover woman, no boss bae, and not no married chick. You ain't get if you want to get out here and be reckless with your mouth online, and you a whole married woman, then we gonna talk about it. Cause what's going on wrong in your marriage where you need to get online and try to check single men and tell them your perspective? You're married. We don't give a damn. We don't care what you have going on. You're married. We're not here trying to wreck nobody home. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hang on for a second. Let me put you in timeout. I don't know what you are, but what you're not going to do is get my live stream flag. So, listen. I'll get these comments caught up in a second. Shave your head bald in your face. Well, why would I do that, Kevin? Anyway, man, I just, here's my thing. If you're out here single and you're a woman and you've been waiting on men to approach you and you've had men approach you and you're still single, isn't that the definition of insanity? How are you making what you're doing seem sane to yourself? How are you letting some female tell you what you're going through right now in the dating market and what you have to do differently than she had to? See, it goes to show that even the married ones get online, watch content like mine, get triggered, and then start running them out. You're married. When the hell are you even bringing this up? If you're a married woman, you really shouldn't be giving too much about anything trying to shame women that approach men. I feel some type of way about this because, again, my mother, who looks better than any of you losers online, man. Like, I don't even, some of these women are bragging on the way they look. Y'all really just, if you're in the streets, I'm telling you, you're a street five at best. You're a street five. I can't believe that y'all run around. You got the mayor's title, so it kind of, because, can't no dude really talk to you. But you're a street five, sometimes an adjustable six. Now, I'm not talking about all married women online, but a lot of them that don't talk junk about men, I'm not talking about you, because you don't talk junk about men online. You're not out here trying to give women ammunition against men like me. Now, if you're a married woman or in a relationship long term and you think you look good and you're out here telling women that they shouldn't approach men based off of how you think you look, because you're not getting any kind of clarification from the streets. Your husband's telling you that don't mean nothing. That's his job. Get your goofy ass out here in the streets and do a poll. Post a picture of yourself and then ask your following how you look. Don't worry, I'll respond in there. I'll let you know how you look. You ain't gonna call me ugly. I'm tired of y'all getting online and y'all like really feeling yourselves, man. Y'all ran into a couple of filters. You got your little intros where you're glamour shotting it and strutting like you're going down the runway. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Y'all are not that cute, dude. We give you a pass because you're married. We're not even looking at you like that. So all the goofy stuff y'all are doing, feeling yourselves, you're married. We ain't looking at you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do nothing with you. So what's the point? But y'all are kind of getting out of pocket. Now you're feeling yourselves and you're talking reckless online. Listen, again, you can be a whole married woman and you can get these words too. And then you can get online and talk tough, but I don't really care what you're saying. I'll get right back at you again. I'll get you so mad that you're going to bring your husband and have him sitting right next to you during your live stream so you can feel safe and protected. What do I care what a woman is saying to me? My whole married woman trying to throw into windows and shade and whatnot. If you were happily married, you'd be somewhere sucking your man's dick. Instead, you online looking at me, wishing that you could suck mine. You know what I mean? I want to talk about it today because I get on here and I see a lot of things. So if you're a woman calling yourself hate watching, nah, you love seeing my mouth move. You love looking at my face. I'm going to need for you to do better. Absolutely, whatever makes you feel better. But can you also hit that like button? You're up in here asking questions and all this, and my living in my car, and what can you hit that like button since we're asking questions? I bet you ain't done that. I bet you haven't hit that like button, hater. Goofball. Hey, what's going on, cuz? What's going on, fam? You can block anyone you feel like at will. I ain't even got to run anything by me. Because this work, hey, also, cousin, let me know if the audio is good. I got it at 1080p, and I was warned against it by StreamYard, unless I have a strong internet connection. I think I do. So let me know if the audio is good. But if you're married or you're a woman in a relationship and you think you're above reproach, oh no, you can get reaction videos as well. I can cook you up with these eloquent words as good as you think you look. I'm gonna let you know how you really look. I'm trying to be straight up with y'all. You married chicks are getting online and you're talking too much, man. And no one says nothing to you because you have a man. That don't mean that you're happy. That don't mean that he's happy. You're online an awful lot. Everybody knows that, people use the internet as an escape mechanism. What are you escaping from? How's that marriage? Is he not cracking the bottom out of it anymore? Is he having some ED problems? Right? What are you doing online studying men like me for long periods of time? What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you're fooling? I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Let me get these comments up. What's going on, Tom? Kevin, absolutely not. What is going on? What's going on, Walter? How you doing? How you living? Parked a little bit too close to the road. Absolutely not.